how do you always preempt a burnout, right? Because when I spoke to Athira, and we remember Ron and I were talking to her. It was 9 in the morning, and she had just woken up, and she was like, "Guys, I've had a long night, so please excuse me, but let's do this right now." And she mentioned how you've been someone who can even preempt a burnout, like you can see signs. So I want to understand, what system have you set up? Like, what kind of signals or indicators do you look for?
So I can talk about my own team more closely, but of course there are bigger signs or I think I've seen across the org. For my team specifically, what has worked out is I have a system where I speak to them every week and everyone talks to each other, which means everyone gives their own update. I give my update, and everyone now knows what's going on. I also don't hide if I have bandwidth issues. I ask for help from my team. I take their input as well. What happens with that is all of us have a very open channel of discussion. Time and again, when I see that the team is a little hesitant on like picking up a task or is not volunteering for a task, or I know for a fact that okay, one person has left, which means now work is going to be divided amongst all of us, and then a lot of times I'll be like, okay, I'll do it, to which they will come back and say, no, you already have a lot going on, so you let me drive this. I will let them probably drive it at the in that moment, but then I will also know that this cannot sustain, like this in the next 2 weeks is going to become draining, or I know that because of stretched bandwidths or because of reduction in my team size which happened recently, I know that there are gaps in the process, we are missing out on things, the functional leaders have come and given feedback. That's when I know that okay, these slips don't happen usually. It has happened now because everyone is stretched or just stressed out in general. So that is where I would either find a way to give them that space and be like, oh, you know what? No matter how urgent something is, if you don't take the next 2 days, you and I will not be able to sort of function after this week because there is just too much going on. So let's find gaps. I'll take my team out unofficially, try to understand what's going on with them personally. All of that has worked out for me, but just being very mindful and letting them speak their mind has mostly been why I am on top of whether something is, not working for my team. Beyond this, I think as an organization, change management is where it all comes down to. Every time there's change in system, process, leadership, manager, is all the time where people are, people feel a sense of uncertainty. Those are times when I have seen that eventually leads to a sense of stressful work and burnout. So I think that has worked out.